Plaintiff Ariel Sashry says 2 weeks after meeting the defendant on a dating site, they started a sexual relationship. But she soon realized they weren't a good match because the defendant is a stripper. Ariel's suing today for 3 loans. Defendant Regina Curry says when she met Ariel in person, she realized she had been catfished because the pictures Ariel presented online were not pictures of herself. Regina insists the money Ariel is suing for was a gift, so she owes her for nothing.
Start with you.
Okay, I met Regina online in about April of 2017 on a dating site. 2 weeks later, we met in person and we began a sexual relationship after that. We knew...
How'd that work out?
Well, we're here now, so it didn't go too well.
It didn't work out totally, but what was it like?
Well, in the beginning, I was interested in pursuing a relationship with her, and she told me the same thing. She was looking for something different, something that she wasn't used to, something she was used to the more rugged, thuggish type of individual that she's dated, and I was something different. So I thought we both were on the same page as far as moving forward. We then found out that we were not matches lifestyle-wise.
How so?
She's a stripper, and so she dances at night. Her life really begins after 9 o'clock. Really, I'm tired and ready to go to bed at 9.
All right.
So, and then she's a well-known in the gay community, so she does a lot of events, mostly at night, and that's where our lifestyle's different. I'm more laid back. She's more of a social person, club goer type of individual, and I'm not like that. So we continued our relationship as friends with benefits.
Were you all living together at any point?
No. Okay. No, we did not stay together. In June of 2017, Regina was facing eviction from her apartment.
Before you get to the monies you're suing about, and I assume that's part of it, let me allow her to give some background.
Okay.
Yeah?
Hi, Judge Mathis. Okay, I did, what she said was correct. We did meet on a dating website. When I met Ariel, she sent pictures. And I've been catfished before, so I'd asked her to video chat me so that I can make sure the person that's on the pictures was on the video chat. And she kept the camera up here. So we began to talk, and like she said, it was time for us to meet up. When she had came out, I had seen that I had got catfished again. Because
it wasn't her
the pictures that she had sent out to me. But we had talked so long that we had became cool, like we had got a cool relationship. So we began to talk and date and things, but I had let Ariel know from the beginning that we weren't gonna be in a serious relationship because she had no job. She lived at home with her mom, and I had 2 kids. And prior to that, I had people live on me and stuff like that, and I wasn't gonna take on another child. So I had stated to her that we wasn't gonna get that serious. So we went on and started dating and all of the above, but like she said, I got to some financial problems and I got evicted. She lied about what she said she didn't stay with me. She stayed with me 3 months. She came in
Did you or not?
at May or to
night,
July.
Sir, because she asked
Every
me
night?
to spend
Every
the
night.
And then I became
Every
her...
night?
Not every night. I was
night did
her
you go
source
home?
of transportation because not only she did not have a
You
car,
got
her
too much,
vehicle
your story
was not
too
working.
long for you to be
Thank you.
saying that you all never lived together. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
she definitely did.
Okay.
Okay, and then the minute
I
that I
have
got
text
evicted,
messages showing that I did not stay with her.
How does
She's
that
inviting
show?
me
What does
over
it
to
say?
come
How does that
spend the
show it?
night.
What does it say?
She's inviting me to spend the
When?
night, so therefore I did
Every
not
day.
stay with her.
She never
That's
left.
indicated
Yana.
here
We'll
in the
see it,
messages.
please.
she never left. From the time she came, she only stayed, she supposed to came that weekend. She never went home from May to July. She was at my house. Even when I was at work, she was at my house with my 2
Well,
kids.
why'd you have to invite her if she was staying
Exactly, she was there.
there? Okay, well, she's about to show me something that she says you invited her. You still coming tonight or not?
That's the 1 or 2 times she went home, honestly.
I did
You
not
just
sign a
got
lease
home. Wish I
agreement with
was
her. I
there.
didn't agree to stay. She had bed bugs. She was not a
Oh,
clean
now
person.
you're trying to cut up on, don't cut up on social.
I'm telling
don't
the
do
truth.
It.
I'm here
Don't
to tell
do
the
it.
truth, and I'm here to get justice.
Okay,
her
girl.
vehicle was not in working condition. Therefore, I did have to come stay some nights to transport her from and to work, as well as I did transport her kids to their extracurricular activities. Again, like I said, she worked at nighttime. So if I stayed 45 minutes
Well,
away...
the majority of your possessions, the majority of your clothes, where were they? Were they
I
at
brought
her
like
house?
2 outfits, and I had most of my stuff at my mom's house. I
Okay.
stay at my mother's house.
All
That's
right,
where
so
I
when you're
resided for
suing her
30 years.
today regarding loans, what happened?
Okay. In June of 2017, Regina, like I said, she was facing eviction. And for someone who's been stripping for over 30 years since she came out the
You are
womb,
really throwing shade.
she's been dancing.
How old are you?
I am 32 years old. If I was stripping 30 years, that means I started at 1 or 2.
Basically, she's been dancing
Clearly.
since she came up out the womb. And for somebody of that nature and
You
who's
didn't even
popular,
know me.
somebody who's been dancing for that long, sir, should have some type of savings. But she didn't, and she came to me and asked me for money because she was about to get evicted out of her apartment. And she asked to borrow $200. I have that here, and she said that
you loaned it to her. When did she say she would repay?
within that same
Okay.
week.
What about the others?
And
Any
I have
other
that
loans?
information here. In July of 2017, again, like I said, her car was
How
not in a
much?
good condition. $100 for a battery.
Okay, so we're up to 300.
And it's stating here, I know I owe you $300.
Okay, what about the $20 left?
In August 2017, she was going to work. Her car had finally got working, but she called me and told me that she did not have tip out. Tip out is
You're spending more on this $20 than you did on the 100.
Thank
What
you.
you owe you $20
it's
for?
all mine, and she always said she would return it. So
All
it's
right,
a
good
loan.
enough. Let
And
me hear from you.
It's a
On these loans.
Okay, like I said, she was staying at my house 3 months. I have no reason to lie. She was there day in and day out. So when I asked her for the money, she gave it to me on a gift because she was there. That's the least she could do because she was eating, sleeping, and everything at my house. She was never at home. Okay, and then the $100 for the battery that she's talking about, I told her from the get-go I did not want it from her. She pressured me to get that money because I guess she didn't want for me to ask for nobody else. And then I told her that I wasn't paying her back because I didn't owe her the money because we had been talking like 3 months.
Well, we got a very easy way of deciding this case. You say you never told her you would. She says she has texts that say that you...
But if she do have texts, Your Honor, that's because after the fact she started harassing me, and I was saying anything at that point for her to leave me alone, and she didn't.
Right. Well, it didn't work.
She didn't.
It didn't
no,
work.
because I'm here at Judge Mathis.
Go ahead.
During that time, I extended the loan for her so that she could pay me back. And during that time, she started dating someone. At that time, and I would call afterwards to try to locate my money or see if I could get some type of payment plan going, and so that she didn't have to come off the $320 at once. Like she said, she has kids. So I was going to work with her and try to do a payment plan. But when I started contacting her, she acted like everything was a blur. Her family members started answering her phone, laughing at me. Her girlfriend asked...
Why do you think I owe you if you was in my house for 3
finances
months?
are not a joke. And when you invite somebody
Ariel,
to your house,
you was not working.
She didn't ask me to
How do
pay
you
her
get
not one time. I
$300 to
spent
even
the night.
give me?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you.
All
Okay,
right,
well,
let
let's
me
talk
read
back
what
to
you
it.
told her. Because you said you just told her this to get you off your back. That's most people would just say, okay, I'll pay you. You know, that's the way you get somebody off your back. You say, okay, I'm going to get it to you. I'm going to get it to you. Let me read all that you had to include. Sunday, I will have your 300 because it's been long enough. I love you. That's what you say to people when you say, and I'll pay you back. You're trying to get them off your back. That's what you say. You love them, and please don't hate me, and I'm sorry, and I appreciate everything you've done. And then another one. On top of that, I still owe you $300. I can't even afford life right now. I believe these texts.
I believe that she kept a lot of it out.
This is enough for me.
Okay,
$320.
no problem. It's no
She
problem.
agreed. You showed evidence where she assured you would pay her. $320 is your judgment. Have a good day.
I hope you're happy. So that means you never have to contact me again, ever in life. Ever in life. Don't contact me again.
I haven't contacted you. I got my money. I'm good now.
Okay. Well, as long as
I'm
you got
good.
it. I told you then, and I told you now.
Okay,
you still
you're not
wasn't
what
getting it
you
from me.
portray to be.
And
You're
watch me
fake
shut
and you're a
and
fraud.
walk off. Thank
Okay.
you. Good day,
How
Ariel.
much? She borrowed that outfit.
I said good day, Ariel. I didn't borrow it. Not at all.